Hi betting experts, on Friday the 24th of February we're off down to Haldon to Exeter on Friday, the ground on the faster side of good. Small fields as a result in a lot of the races, but it's still an interesting card and they put on decent prize money. They'll be a bit devastated, I should think, with some of the turnouts. We start off with our betting expert daily nap in the 140. This is the Virgin Bet Novice Limited Handicap Chase. 3 miles and 54 yards, a class 3 for 5-year-olds and upwards, £10,500 to the winner, which makes the 3-runner field all the more baffling really. But I do like Anthony Honeybull's Gustavian. Now this 8-year-old, well, he's been very expensive to follow. I think betting expert followers and myself are on several occasions last season. We failed to draw, but he often shaped as though one who was well ahead of his mark. He started off last season on 137 and he finished up the season on 137. He didn't win a race in 6 spins. He went off 7-2 favourite, 2-1 joint favourite, 8-11 favourite, 6-4 favourite, 9-4 joint favourite and 17-2 in a strong race at Uttoxeter, where he probably ran a career best to finish second behind St Palais over today's trip of 3 miles. Off for 8 months, he's not been at his best in 2 starts so far this season, in November and December, but that last time I thought he ran okay behind Super Survivor and Master Kofi. That's strong form. He was beaten miles, but they dropped him out and he was just one paced up the straight. I suspect you'll see him ridden much more forwards this time. He's a strong traveller. I think they'll be better off front running and use his jumping. He can make one bad mistake, but he's basically got loads of scope and he's a good jumper, and I have a feeling that this good spring ground will suit him a lot better than some of the mud-heavy conditions he's been running in over the last 18 months or so. The handicapper finally giving him a chance, down to 132. A small field, there'll be no more excuses if he can't win this. Our betting expert value angle selection runs in the 315. This is the Virgin Bet Devon National Handicap Chase, 3 miles, 6 furlongs and 153 yards, class 3, 5-year-olds and up. It's nearly 15 grand to the winner. I think it's an ideal opportunity for Ben Case's mare Gazette Bourgeois to get off the mark over fences at the 5th attempt. Now this one was a dual winning hurdler. She's a really good jumper of a fence. She's run 4 times this winter, usually in small fields, often shaping a bit better than the bare result. She ran an absolute screamer at Cheltenham in December behind Dame du Soir when finishing 4th, beaten 7 lengths, up on the hammer throughout, jumping superbly and just outpaced from 2 out. She has been eased a few pounds down the weight. She's off 118 now, having started the season off 124, and basically she's run with credit, just lacking any sort of finishing pace, to be honest. I think this extreme test of stamina on decent ground will be absolutely ideal for her. Brian Carver booked. Hopefully he'll be positive and use her sound jumping to get some of these more exposed rivals in trouble some way out. Best of luck on Friday, betting experts, and please remember to like and comment on all of our YouTube videos.